Hey everyone, things have been hectic and I haven't had a chance to make a review video this week, but I had to make a video about this subject because I've been linked to this article so many times by so many different people and it's driving me crazy. There's a blog post floating around that features a teardown of a pair of Beats headphones which claims, among other things, that 30% of the weight of a Beats headphone comes from metal parts that serve no functional purpose except to make the headphone feel fancier and more heavy. I've seen this post shared on social media, gadget blogs, and even news sites with various attention-grabbing headlines like how Beats tricks you into thinking it makes a premium product. And I have to say something about this article because it's cynical and misleading clickbait. Let me start by saying I'm quite lukewarm about Beats as a headphone brand. Here's my pair of Beats Studio 2.0s. In my review, I said I didn't like them because they don't work without a battery charge, the active noise cancellation produces a loud hiss, and the earpads can't be replaced by the user. I would never say that Beats makes good value products, and I wouldn't say that about most consumer headphone brands. But have a look. This pair of Beats Studios has the same folding hinge mechanism as the Beats Solo in the original teardown article, and it has the same kind of metal parts that supposedly serve no functional purpose. Now, I'm no engineer, but maybe, just maybe, these parts are metal because the folding hinge on the headphone is the part of the headphone that encounters the most amount of mechanical stress in daily use. And maybe, just maybe, these parts are metal because you don't want the hinge mechanism to wear away or shatter. So maybe, just maybe, these parts serve a functional purpose and they aren't metal parts stuffed in some secret compartment of the headphone to make you think it's full of diamonds or something. You'll find metal parts in the headbands of high-end headphones from most manufacturers. Audio Technica does it. AKG does it. V-Motor does it. This Beyerdynamic headphone is almost entirely made of metal, and they've been doing it since 1937, the sneaky bastards. Manufacturers use metals and other materials like elastic polymers in the headband because these materials bend under stress instead of shattering like hard plastic would. I get it. Everyone likes a good circle jerk, and Beats is a soft target because they have a big market share. And actually, one of my favorite subreddits is Audio Jerk, which is a semi-ironic parody of the whole anti-Beats circle jerk phenomenon. It's fun to slag off something popular and feel special and smart for doing so. But spreading around clickbait that makes misleading criticisms is mindless bandwagoning. We have a label for this kind of anti-establishment conformism. It's called being a hipster. Spreading this article without doing some basic critical thinking sort of makes you a patronizing, elitist, and smug hipster. And it's this kind of elitism that makes audiophiles seem condescending and obnoxious to outside observers. Anyway, I'll have a review video up soon, but in the meantime, just enjoy what you enjoy without starting some silly culture war about it. Happy listening.